So in a very unexpected news, Iron Mike Tyson, former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, the quickest man to capture the heavyweight title in boxing history at the age of just 20, will fight Logan Paul. Ooh. I don't know why this fight is happening. I've been hearing rumors that Mike Tyson wants to have a crack at the heavyweight division because he sees, quote-unquote, as Alexander Usyk as very beatable, end quote. Yeah, he thinks he could beat Alexander Usyk at this point of his career. I don't know, man. I'm not even sure if a prime Mike Tyson could beat Usyk. I'm not trying to overrate Usyk, but I just think Usyk could keep Tyson on the outside. His constant movement, he has a very quick jab, very hard jab, very accurate left hand. I think he could keep Mike Tyson on the outside for 12 rounds. Maybe even stop him late. Now, this Mike Tyson, I don't think he could complete 2 rounds with Alexander Usyk. I know Anthony Joshua did land a couple times flush on Alexander Usyk, but Anthony Joshua is 6'6" with an 82-inch reach. Mike Tyson is 5'9", 5'10" with a 71-inch reach. There's a huge difference. And what's his name? Alexander Usyk is not going to be going at Mike Tyson. He's just going to fight completely on the outside. I know Derek Chisora did have a lot of success ambushing Alexander Usyk, but Derek Chisora and Mike Tyson, their styles aren't similar. I would say Derek Chisora is basically a heavyweight Sean Porter. Maybe you can compare him with Joe Frazier. Maybe. I just think obviously Joe Frazier is much more skilled and much more accurate. I hear people saying that Joe Frazier wouldn't compete in this heavyweight division. Go rewatch Joe Frazier. Go rewatch Joe Frazier versus Ali 1. I watched it the other day. I watched it before, but it seems like I forgot what type of talent Joe Frazier had. He was a special fighter. Very special fighter. And Derek Chisora, he's basically like a poor man's version, maybe even a homeless man version of Joe Frazier, but that's the most style that he resembles. Now let's talk about Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson. Logan Paul does not have a hope in hell of beating Mike Tyson. Logan Paul couldn't beat up a welterweight in Floyd Mayweather Jr. I know Floyd Mayweather Jr. is an all-time great, but he's out of his prime. He should have been beatable for Logan Paul if he was had any credibility as a boxer. Let's say right now, Sergey Kovalev, he's past his prime. You put him in against Floyd Mayweather Jr. I'm willing to bet a lot of money Sergey Kovalev knocks out Floyd Mayweather Jr. Even prime from prime, I believe Kovalev knocks out Floyd Mayweather Jr. I just think Sergey Kovalev, he is viewed in a bad light now. But I want people to go watch Sergey Kovalev versus Bernard Hopkins, Sergey Kovalev versus Jan Pascal 1, Sergey Kovalev versus Andre Ward 1. Watch that beautiful skill in there. I know Sergey Kovalev faded late against Andre Ward in the first fight. I thought he won the first half and then Andre Ward won the second half. But that type of guy would kill Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, at any time really in their careers. But Logan Paul, he's not a credible fighter. He's not a fighter. I don't even think he's... I think his brother Jake Paul would knock him out. So seeing Logan Paul go up against Mike Tyson is really a head-scratcher for me. I don't know why this fight is happening. It's supposed to happen in February 19. It's going to sell a lot of money. Mike Tyson says he's been offered $100 million for this fight. But why would you give a guy like that a chance to ruin your legacy? What if he lands that magic punch? I don't think he will. I think Mike Tyson, if he took this fight seriously, he'd stop him in a minute. Even at this age. It's like saying Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. right now. I'd say Mike Tyson would stop Floyd Mayweather Jr. in a minute if he took it seriously. But as we saw, Mike Tyson, he could have stopped Roy Jones Jr. fairly easy, but he didn't take that fight serious. He was just trying to go around. It seems like he promised Roy that he want to hit him hard to the head. Even though I thought Mike won all 8 rounds, the judges did not agree. Actually, watching live, I thought it was 6-2 for Mike Tyson. The guys who were judging the fight did not agree with me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you guys just excited to see Mike Tyson back in the ring? Are you guys disappointed in this fight from Mike Tyson? And what are Mike Tyson's chances, in your opinion, against Alexander Usyk? I've already said my opinion. I think Mike Tyson takes out Alexander Usyk. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Would be greatly appreciated. Sadiq Boxing out.